Hello friends, it's Elisa from Paisley Papyrus. So I'm sitting here working on a little decor piece for my house, and it occurred to me that I should film it so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So I am using Shaded Summer, and I printed off a little saying that I saw online that I liked, and I have my Stamparatus here, and I've placed the stamps where I think I want the flowers to be. So I'm going to ink those up. Let's see if I'm in camera. I am in camera. How exciting. So I'm just bringing the ink to the stamps. I'm going to flip this over and push gently where it makes contact with the paper. Flip it up. All right, nice image. Not quite nice enough though. That's the beauty of the Stamparatus, is that if it doesn't go perfectly the first time, see how it's light right there? I didn't push hard enough and then it's a little light right there. I want crisp. So I'm going to flip it again, push in those two spots. This time I'm going to push a little bit harder and lift it up. And we still need a little bit more ink right here. So I'm going to push it really good. And there we go. Ink to paper. We're going to do one more of that, just to make it nice and dark and crisp and awesome. So we're going to bring that over. And this time I'm going to push really hard. See, I'm using like all of my goodness to get this pressed. All right, so we've got that nice and crisp. I love it. All right, so my next, whoops, gotta watch out those magnets. So my saying says, may the flowers remind us why the rain was so necessary. So I saw that on the Decocrated website and I thought it looked like something I needed in my house. So now I'm going to take this guy and put him over here where this stamp would have been. It's not going to matter that that little green leaf or that little leaf is coming off the edge. And then this is a piece of paper that I also cut off. I just printed this on a 4x6, an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and then cut it down to 4x6. Now, if you remember in my other video, I got the dies that match this set. You cannot buy the dies that match this set. You can only earn them for free during celebration. For you guys, that starts next month in August. For me, I can get them right now. So I'm going to die cut these out and add them to my picture. Let's see. Almost. Very, very close. I probably should. You know what? I'm going to move this guy over some because I want him really to cover that. All right, so this paper that I'm using is not actually Stampin' Up! Paper. It is paper that I have on hand that I would like to use up, and it matches the unit that I'm going to display it on. So, you know, might as well use up what you've got, right? So, this guy, all right, he's pretty good. This guy needs some more ink. Push this guy in a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I want them nice and dark and crisp. So push, 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 and lift and release. All right, nice and dark and crisp. Now I'm going to pause you real quick, and I'm going to go run these through the video. Through the die cut machine. I'll be right back. All right, I am back with my two die cut pieces. So I am going to take this guy right here. He didn't get cut quite perfectly down here, but that's okay because that's going to get cut off. These dies take a little bit of getting used to, but I want a little dimension on here. So I am going to take a dimensional and I'm going to put it behind here, and another one right up here. Now this is a decor item, so it is just going to sit on a shelf. It's not even going through the mail. It's not like it needs to be highly secured. Okay, so just like that. And then I want him to like lay down here on the edge so it looks like you can really see the dimension coming off. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of glue and run it right along down here. If I can get my glue started. Why doesn't he want to come out for me? Oh, I wasn't pressing hard enough. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to hold him for just a second. Little dab will do you. Doesn't take much for glue to adhere to glue. Paper to adhere to paper. I'll set that aside. And then I'm going to do something similar. Do I want him here? Or do I want him here? I think that's what I want right there. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take this guy, put him here, and this guy, and put him here. Hello, get off my finger. And then see this spot right here where I didn't ink it because it went off the edge of the piece of paper that I had. I'm gonna just take that and hide it right under this guy, and he is fine, just like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing, tiny piece of glue right down here to make sure he's stuck to the bottom. Hello. And then I'm gonna hold him for just a second. Whoopsie. Don't do that, don't swig him back and forth. Hold him just like that. Doo, 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 doo. And then I'm gonna flip him over, and I'm going to use my handy dandy scissors and just use the bottom of the paper as a guide and slice it off. Just like that. And then we will take that guy right there. And now I have a lovely little decor item for my home. So I have one of these little boards, and I'm going to put them on here just like that. So don't forget to use your stamps whenever you are decorating your house as well. Now there are other dies in this set, so I could cut that out, and I might cut out a little fern and add those up there. But for now, I think that's beautiful. I might add a few gems, but even with nothing else added, I like it just the way it is. So thanks for joining me. Bye!